Sara back with another bar workout for you today. We are actually going to be bar-less today. That's going to allow us to put a little extra emphasis on stability and balance. If you prefer to use a bar, you can go right ahead. You're going to grab the back of your dining room chair, your kitchen counter, or even the back of your couch. Whatever is going to hit you at about hip height and be a stable surface is going to be a great substitute for a bar. Likewise, we're going to be barefoot today as well. So if you prefer, you can wear shoes. You go right ahead. I'm going to be barefoot. We're also going to be doing a section with a yoga influence. So you may want to grab a yoga mat for that section. A set of weights is a good idea as well. We will be doing some strength work a little later into the workout. I have just some small weight plates, but a set of small dumbbells or whatever you have handy is going to work just fine. All right, let's go ahead and get moving. Welcome to your warm-up. We're going to start in a second position. So we're going to take the toes, point them out. That's going to help me externally rotate through the hip and let my tailbone slide straight down. We plie and rise. Good, bending both knees deeply. And the knees are going to track out the middle part of the toes. So you're staying nice and open through the hips. Let's add some arms. Plie and rise. Plie and rise. Good. Now, as I bend the knees, my chest stays lifted, shoulders over hips, strong through the abs. 3 at the bottom. 3, 2, and rise. Shoulders are going to stay down as the arms come overhead. Now, next time, as you rise, let's pick up your right foot. 3, 2, right foot comes up. 3, 2, same leg. Stay on that right leg. Good, we're starting to work through that lateral flexor. Now let's bring that right foot to the knee. Pick it up. 3, 2, pick it up. All right, I want you to throw the arms out, foot to knee. Good, a little cardio to warm up your body. Give me 4, 3. This last one, land in second position, weight equal on both feet again. Alternating heel lift, up and down. Good, now we slow down the body. We're back to strength. Can you try both heels? Up, down, up, down. Knees are still tracking nice and wide. We're warming up those calves. Last one, can you keep the heels up? Can you take the arms away from the body? Static hold. Can you bring the arms overhead? Shoulders pull down, arms wide, heels down, hands to hips, plie and rise. Ooh. Let's take that whole series again on the other side. Good, abs are strong. We want to support your low back here. Good, arms. Let's get those shoulders working again, that upper body starting to warm up. 3 at the bottom. Now I challenge you to really open up through the legs. Think of your knees as coming back towards your pinky toes as you sink down. Left foot up this time. 3, 2, pick up the left foot. 3, 2. Good, can you bring foot to knee? Big lift. 3, 2, up. Last one, throw your body over here to the left. Throw and rise. Good. Use those arms as some momentum to move your body. We're moving laterally. Good, land wide, second position. One more time. Heels, up, down, up, Can you sink a little lower this time? You should be warm. Both heels. Up, down. Whew. God, you look amazing. Press those knees out, press them out. Heels up, hold. One more time, can you bring the arms forward? Can you bring them overhead? Shoulders down and back engaged. Can you bring them out? And rise. That's your warm up. Okay, let's get you set up for your first series. I'm going to show you from the front to start. We're going to be externally rotated. This is a dancer's lunge. So if this was an athletic lunge, my hips would be parallel, my knees would be parallel, my feet parallel. Instead, I'm going to turn out both legs, and then you can see that I can comfortably put both heels on the floor. I've got lots of energy through the back leg. Front knee is bent. We're going to start with the hands on the hips. Good, shoulders down, abs are strong. I just want you to gently come off the back heel and set it down. Come off the heel, so this is just a small weight shift. I'm going to keep most of my weight in that front leg. Good, when you feel comfortable, you can pick up the back leg and set it down. Pick it up, squeeze the glute, and set it down. There you go. Let's add some arms. So we're going to swing the arms up and down. So as the arms come up, we're going to squeeze the entire back body. Draw the lats down towards the hips. Good, you got 4 more like that. Good, is your weight staying in your front leg? Keep that awesome posture, chest lifts. If you're ready, let's try a little heel lift. Front leg. Good. Lift and land. Good. Can we try a shift back? Shift forward, shift back. Shift forward, shift back. Maybe you can pick up your front foot on the shift back. Good, maybe you can add a little jump. Now that's totally optional. I know this is a low impact workout, so if you're not ready to jump, that's okay. Great way to get that heart rate up. So take any option that feels really good. Maybe you don't let that heel in the front leg up. Maybe you want to go all out. Good, not too fast. Time. Don't forget to rewind and do that one all again on the other leg. We have a little bit of a yoga inspired section. We're going to start in a chair squat. So I'm going to bring my feet underneath my hips. I'm going to draw my hands heart center and sink down into a chair squat. So what I want to see here is a drawing in abs, no arching here. So instead, think tuck the tailbone, lengthen through the low back, drop in through the belly, and shoulders down. Good, now I want you to take one leg. We're going to lunge and come back in. Lunge. Good, now you can see that I'm staying nice and low. This is a parallel lunge, different than the lunge that we just did in the last section. Good, I need to see a deep bend into both knees. You keep that weight on that front leg, hold this one. Now I want you to twist rotate right over the hips. Good, keep the hips nice and square. Now I want you to rotate at whatever degree feels right for your body. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. Last one, we're gonna hold. Here comes your balance, half moon. Extend, and back to lunge. Extend. The challenge here is to keep the knee pointed forward. Now, if you need a little help, you can keep your back foot on the floor. Good, notice I'm coming back into that lunge with rotation. Take a moment, step in. Let's do it all together. Chair, lunge, float, and lunge. Slow again. Chair, lunge, float, and lunge. Two more slow. Can we try that a little quicker, please? In, back, float. Step in, step back, and float. Four more quick. Chair, lunge, float. Feeling that working out standing leg. Time. Shake it out and do the other side. All right, here we go. Third and final lower body series, starting in that chair squat again. So feet underneath the hips, slide down into your chair squat, draw the belly in, slide the tailbone down. We're gonna take a side raise with that right leg, shift the weight over, and close. Now, as we transition here, I want your shoulders to stay on the same plane. Good, staying nice and low in the legs, staying loaded. Here's your last one. Staying low, right leg only, side raise, tap. Good, now I want the standing leg knee to be tracking right down the middle part of the foot. Little toe tap here. Now no toe tap, top half only. Good, we're working on stabilizing and strengthening this standing side. Can you take this side raise, just a little pulse right at the top range? Now this is whatever your top range looks like to you and your body today. It might be a little higher than mine, it might be a little lower. Good, stay here and take that top leg, slide it forward and back. Good. No toe tap if you can. If you absolutely need to put that foot down, go ahead and toe tap and then come right back into the work, sliding front and back. Try not to let anything happen with your torso and your standing leg. We're trying to hold still there. Now we're gonna keep all the weight in your standing leg, squat toe tap, and a side raise. Squat and lift. Good, all your weight staying on that standing leg. Ooh, you've got this. Can you take 8 more? Option to add a little hop at the top. Good, firing up that standing leg. That's what it's all about. 4, 3, no break. Chair squat and slide over. Oh. We're gonna take the whole series again. Other leg. Whew. Starting at the top. Good, let's finish last one. No tap, top half. Oh, why is the second side always harder than the first side? Why is that? Take that top half, little pulse. Up, up, 2 inches of movement. Ooh, I know this one's starting to burn. You can do it, you can do it. 8, 7, good, pull the shoulders down, try to relax the upper body. Slide, front and back. Slide. Whew. Okay, can you brace the belly a little bit more? Help hold that upper body still. If you wanted to, you could put your hand on a bar here. This would be a perfect opportunity to use one. Keep that weight in that standing leg, squat side raise. Whew. Oh, I know you're feeling the burn on that standing leg. Oh, if you remember, we're almost there. Good, 8 more. Can you jump? Now the jump is totally optional. As always, whew, keep your weight off of that floating leg. 3, 2, 1. Ah, beautiful. Let's grab those weights for some upper body work. All right, team, grab your weights. We're gonna set up in a lunge. So hips square, shoulders square. Nice long stride. Now I'm gonna face you, just so you can see what I'm doing here. All right, so hands down for now, single lunge. I told you this is an upper body series, but we're not going to ignore that low body. Add the arms, they come wide and high, and then wide and low. There it is. That's the way. Keep them coming. Now as the hands come up, I need you to keep the shoulders away from the ears. Good, next one. Lunge pulse, arms stay. Arms come up, up, down, down. Good, last one for the arms. Hold a T, tiny little circle. Now I'm at the bottom range of my lunge, drawing a circle one direction, now other way. 8, 7. Good, shoulders stay down. Quick change, other leg. Lunge, down and up. Good, deep bend in both knees. Arms now, wide and high, wide and low. Good, now as you come into your lunge, I need you to keep the chest lifted. Shoulders right over hips. Deep bend in the back knee. Starting to bring some fatigue in that upper body. Lunge pulse, arms come out, up, out, and down. Good, sink low into that lunge. Keep breathing. Last one for the arms. T and circle. Little micro circles, you can do this. Shoulder height other way. 8, 7. Beautiful, step in. Good, we're gonna come heels together, toes apart. Arms in a bicep curl. Slide your foot back, and then slide the foot in. Alternating the feet. Good, so we're gonna squeeze through the back body, working through the triceps and the upper back. Want you to engage that back body. If you want to, foot can come off the floor. Good, I told you we're working upper body, but we're not ignoring the lower. Take it to a 3 count, 3 at the back. 3, 2, curl in and switch. 3, 2, curl and switch. Now if you prefer, you can keep that toe on the ground and keep the arms. One more each leg. Good, hands to chest. We're gonna keep that first position, so heels together, toes apart. I'm gonna take my weights and stack them. Plie and press. Good, so when I press my plates up, they're coming slightly in front of my face. I should see my biceps out of the corner of my eye. Good, once again, keeping a work in the low body as we work upper body. Now, if it feels better for whatever kind of equipment you've got, maybe you want to keep one weight in each hand. That's fine by me. Good, how do those calves feel? Yes, yes. Whew. Keep those hands coming overhead. Good, last one, plates stay up, tricep overhead extension, and rise. So I just want you to bend down so you can see what I'm doing. Bending the elbows. Good, straightening the arms. You can stay standing. Stay standing. Add a plie and rise. Plie and rise. Now as you come into this tricep overhead extension, the elbows stay next to the ears and pointed to the ceiling. Whew. Again, we're getting that lower body talking as well as the upper body. Simple movements today, but when you put them all together, oh, it's such a workout. We've had lots of emphasis on balance, stabilizing. That's what the bar less workout will do for you. Last one. Time. Let's put the weights down, come down to the mat. We're gonna work through the chest a little bit, so that means push-ups. You can take this from the knees or from the toes. Hands are wider than chest. Shoulders back and down. Push-ups, nice and easy. Come down for 2, up for 2. Again, down for 2, up for 2. Nice long flat back. If this is too much, bring your knees a little closer for more support. If you want a little more, come off the knees, push up from the toes. Good, let's take 4 more. Nice and controlled, nothing fancy here. Right down to the floor. You got it. Now take your body all the way down. We're gonna work through those glutes one more time. So here I'm in a parachute position. My knees are apart, toes apart, heels together. Hands are folded, forehead down. Squeeze to the glutes, lift and lower. Up, down, up, down. Good. 4, 3, 2, time. Go ahead and stay on the floor. We're gonna do some core down here on the ground. So I want you to stack your forearms parallel to one another. We're coming into a low plank, elbows under shoulders, hips in line with shoulders. Good, now we're gonna walk the knees up, up, down, down. Now notice as I transition from low to high, my hips don't go anywhere. Good, push strongly through the forearms. Keep that body nice and long. Bracing through the abs. 2 more. Now, open up, side hover. Low plank here, side. Shoulders again are stacked. Pushing strong through the forearm. Got my knee down for support, or you can come up to the feet. Good, I'm lifting up nice and high with that bottom side hip. Shoulders stacked, hips stacked. Transition. Roll through the middle, and then open up on the other side. Good. You've got this. Just hold it here. Lift up that bottom hip. Back to hover. Elbows, forearms down with the knees. Down, down, up, up. Round 2. There you go. Keep breathing as you transition. Nice and rhythmic. One more. Open up that front arm. Good. Low side plank. Little extra challenge this time. Last time I asked you to be on your knee or on your foot. Can you pick up your top leg? Little extra balance, right? That's what it's about today. Other side. Roll through the middle. Knee down, knee up. Or top leg floats. Four, 3, set it down, roll onto your back. One little piece left here. We're gonna take the belly, draw it in, so there's no space between your back and your mat. Knees over hips. We're gonna take the leg, front leg, slide it, scoop it, lift and bend. Back leg, scoop, lift and bend, scoop, lift and bend. Good. Now as you move through this, keep your low back touching your mat. Good. Palms are up to help set the shoulders down. If this feels pretty good, try both legs. Scoop them out. Lift and bend. Again, scoop. Now the lower your feet come on the scoop, the harder it is for those low abs. Option to stay on one leg or shorten the range here on 2 legs. Option. Can you do 2 more? 1 more. That is it. Hug the knees. Nicely done. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you again next week.